Hi everyone. Today's lecture is on molecular basis of aging. Definition of aging. Aging is defined as the time dependent deterioration in function of an organism. In mammals, aging occurs heterogeneously across multiple organ systems, causing a progressive deterioration that eventually results in tissue dysfunction. Age is a risk factor for many diseases: cardiovascular disease, osteoarthritis, osteoporosis, dementia, cancer, type 2 diabetes. Aging is fundamentally the results of changes in cellular structure and function, biochemistry, and metabolism. Biochemical changes: basal metabolic rate, protein turnover, glucose tolerance, reproductive capacity, telomere shortening, oxidative phosphorylation. Physiological changes: lung expansion volume, renal filtration capacity, renal concentration capacity, cardiovascular performance, musculoskeletal system, nerve conduction velocity, endocrine and exocrine systems, immunological defenses, sensory system, vision and audition. Our lifespan is affected by genetics and our environmental exposure, and death is usually attributable to the failure of a critical organ system. Lifespan of an organism, therefore, is the sum of deleterious changes and counteracting repair and maintenance mechanisms that respond to the damage. Survival curve and death rate. Mean lifespan is defined as the age at which 50% of a population survives or has died. The negative slope of the survival curve reaches a maximum at the mean lifespan. The dotted lines describes a survival curve in the third world where infant mortality and disease significantly decreases mean lifespan. The death rate reaches a maximum at the mean lifespan. The age-specific death rate defined as the number of deaths per time at a given age. Theories of aging. Theories of aging can be divided into two general categories: biological theories of aging, chemical theories of aging. Biological theories of aging treat aging as a genetically controlled event determined by the programmed expression or repression of genetic information. Apoptosis or programmed cell death and thymic involution are examples of genetically programmed events at the level of cells and organs, and the decline in the immunologic, neuroendocrine, and reproductive systems may be seen in a broader context as evidence for the action of biological clock affecting the integrated function of an organism. Theories of aging. Biological theories of aging. Biological theories attribute differences in lifespan to interspecies differences in genetics, but also provide an explanation for the observation that there is a genetic component to longevity within a species. Differences in lifespan among species are also closely correlated with the efficiency of DNA repair mechanisms. Longer lived species have more efficient DNA repair processes. Relationship between DNA repair activity and longevity is given in this graph. Theories of aging. Chemical theories of aging. Chemical theories of aging treat it as a somatic process resulting from cumulative damage to biomolecules. At one extreme, the error catastrophe theory proposes that aging is the result of cumulative errors in the machinery for replication, repair, transcription, and translation of genetic information. Eventually, errors in critical enzymes such as DNA and RNA polymerases or enzyme involved in the synthesis and turnover of proteins gradually affect the fidelity of expression of genetic information and permit the accumulation of altered proteins. The propagation of errors and resultant accumulation of dysfunctional macromolecules lead eventually to the collapse of the system. Consistent with this theory, increasing amounts of immunologically detectable but denatured or modified functionally inactive enzymes accumulate in cells as a function of age. Theories of aging, chemical theories of aging, age-dependent chemical changes in biomolecules. More general chemical theories treat aging as the result of chronic, cumulative chemical modification, insults, or damage to all biomolecules. This damage is more apparent in long-lived tissue proteins, such as lens crystallins and extracellular collagens, which accumulate a wide range of chemical modification with age. Protein modification, cross-linking, oxidation, deamidation, deaspartate, protein carbonyls, glycoxidation, lipoxidation, DNA modification and mutations, oxidation, depurination, substitutions, insertion and deletions, inversions and transpositions. Other lipofuscin and inactive enzymes. Browning is a characteristic feature of the aging of proteins. These proteins gradually brown with age as a result of the formation of conjugated compounds with absorption in the yellow-red region of the spectrum. This damage is most apparent in long-lived tissue proteins such as lens crystallins and extracellular collagens, which accumulate a wide range of chemical modifications with age. In the lens, they act as filter, contributing to the loss of color vision with age. Highly modified crystallins, the major proteins in the lens, gradually precipitate, leading to the development of cataracts. Reactive oxygen species. Respiration generates reactive oxygen species. Redox enzymes frequently employ prosthetic groups such as flavin nucleotides, iron sulfur centers, or heme-bound metal ions to assist in the difficult task of generating and stabilizing the highly reactive free radical and oxyanion intermediates formed during these processes. Occasionally, these highly reactive intermediates escape into the cell in the form of reactive oxygen species such as superoxide and hydrogen peroxide. General mechanism of oxidative damage to biomolecules. Reactive oxygen species causes lipid peroxidation, protein oxidation or protein carbonylation, oxidative DNA damage. Reactive oxygen species signaling in physiological and pathological conditions. activating signals, cytokines, growth factors, stress induces mitochondria and membrane-bound NADPH oxidases, resulting in reactive oxygen species pool. Antioxidant and detoxicating enzyme, superoxide dismutase, catalase, glutathione, and peroredoxin, thioredoxin reductase, and peroxidase inhibit the formation of reactive oxygen species. At very low concentration, reactive oxygen species affects reactive oxygen species sensitive proteins and epigenetic machinery, DNA methylation, histone modification, and non-coding RNAs. With aging, reactive oxygen species level increases and causes damage to nucleic acid, lipids, and proteins, which result in accelerated aging, age-related diseases, and cell death. The free radical theory of aging. The free radical theory of aging is the most widely accepted theory of aging. The free radical theory of aging treats aging as the result of cumulative oxidative damage to biomolecules, DNA, RNA, protein, lipids, and glycoconjugates. From the viewpoint of the free radical theory of aging, long-lived organisms have lower rates of production of reactive oxygen species, better antioxidant defenses, and more efficient repair or turnover processes. The free radical theory of aging is supported by the inverse correlation between the basal metabolic rate, the rate of oxygen consumption per unit weight, and maximum lifespan of mammals, and by evidence of increased oxidative damage to proteins with age. Protein carbonyl groups such as glutamic and aminoadipic acid semialdehyde formed by oxidative deamination of arginine and lysine respectively are formed in proteins exposed to reactive oxygen species. The free radical theory of aging. Protein carbonyls are also much higher in fibroblasts from patients with progeria, accelerated aging, example Berners or Hutchinson's Gilford syndromes, compared with age-matched subjects. Figures illustrate the accumulation of two relatively stable amino acid oxidation products in human skin collagen. These are methionine sulfoxide and orthotyrosine. These compounds are formed by different mechanisms involving different reactive oxygen species and are present at significantly different concentration in skin collagen, but increase in concert with age. Advanced glycoxidation and lipoxidation end product, AGE and ALE. D-aspartate is non-oxidative modification of protein that is formed by spontaneous age-dependent racemization of L-aspartate, the natural form of the amino acid protein. The more rapid turnover of the skin collagen compared with articular collagen yield to a lower rate of accumulation of D-aspartate in skin collagen with age, and also explain the lower rates of accumulation of AGE and ALEs in skin versus articular collagen. AGE and ALEs are even higher in lens crystallines, which have the slowest rate of turnover among proteins in the body. Deamidation of asparagine and glutamine is another non-oxidative chemical modification that increases with age in proteins. The rate of accumulation of these modifications depends on the rate of turnover of the collagens and is accelerated by hyperglycemia and hyperlipidemia in diabetes and atherosclerosis. Advanced glycoxidation and lipoxidation end products. The increase in AGE and ALEs and oxidative cross-linking of collagen is thought to impair the turnover and contribute to the thickening of basement membranes with age. Increased age-adjusted levels of AGE and ALEs in collagen are implicated in the pathogenesis of complications of diabetes and atherosclerosis. These products are also increased together in the brain in various neurodegenerative diseases, including Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, and prion diseases. The H pigment, lipofuscin, is a less well characterized but characteristic biomarker of aging. It accumulates in the form of fluorescent granules derived from lysosomes. In the cytoplasm of forced mitotic cells at a rate that is inversely related to species lifespan. Structure of major advanced glyoxidation and lipoxidation end products are given in the figure. The AGE, ALE, N-epsilon carboxymethyl lysine or CML, which is formed during both carbohydrate and lipid peroxidation reactions. The AGE, pentosidine, a fluorescent crosslink in proteins. The ALE, melanodialdehyde lysine, MDA lysine, a reactive ALE that may proceed to form amino-imine crosslinks in protein. Mitochondrial theories of aging. Mitochondrial DNA is particularly susceptible to oxidative damage. Mitochondrial theories of aging are a blend of biological and chemical theories, treating aging as a result of chemical damage to mitochondrial DNA, mtDNA. Mitochondria contain proteins specified by both nuclear and mitochondrial DNA, but only 13 mitochondrial proteins are encoded by mitochondrial DNA. Although this may seem trivial, these 13 proteins include essential subunits of the three proton pumps and ATP synthase. Mitochondrial DNA is especially sensitive to mutations. Mitochondria are the major site of reactive oxygen species production in the cell. Mitochondrial DNA is not protected by a sheath of histones, and mitochondria have limited capacity for DNA repair. Mitochondrial theories of aging. Mitochondrial diseases commonly involve defects of energy metabolism, including the pyruvate dehydrogenase complex, pyruvate carboxylase, electron transport complexes, ATP synthase, and enzyme of ubiquinone biosynthesis. These defects can be caused by mutations in both nuclear and mitochondrial DNA, but mitochondrial DNA suffers many more mutations than nuclear DNA. Such defects often result in the accumulation of lactic acid because of impaired oxidative phosphorylation, and they may cause cell death, especially in skeletal and cardiac muscles. and the central nervous system, all of which are heavily dependent on oxidative metabolism. The number of mitochondria and multiple copies of the mitochondrial genome in the cell provide some protection against mitochondrial dysfunction as a result of mutation. But the loss of fully functional mitochondria and sometimes the number of mitochondria is a characteristic feature of aging. Mitochondrial free radical theory and aging. Mitochondrial function lead to generation of reactive oxygen species. Reactive oxygen species causes oxidative damage and mitochondrial DNA mutation. These result in mitochondrial dysfunction and aging. Mitochondrial dysfunction again causes generation of reactive oxygen species in a vicious cycle. The figure shows you the mitochondria in young and old cells. In young cells, abundance of ATP production and less amount of free radical formation. And due to aging in all cells, the ATP production diminishes and free radical formation increases and free radical damage also increases. Major features of cellular aging. Young cell. Most organelles are very healthy, and when proteins are translated and misfolded or acquire damage in the cytosol, they are cleared either by ERAD in the ER or autophagy in the cytosol. Old cell. Accumulated damage leads to a less healthy cells. Reactive, reactive oxygen species build up from damaged mitochondria and contribute to a greater fraction of the proteome consisting of damaged proteins and protein aggregates. Telomeres, a clock of aging. Telomeres are the repetitive sequences at the ends of chromosomal DNA, typically thousands of copies of short, highly redundant repetitive DNA TTAGGG in humans. DNA polymerase requires a double-stranded template for replication. RNA primers at the 5' end of template serve to initiate DNA synthesis. However, at the extreme end of chromosomes, DNA synthesis is restricted because there are no sequences further upstream for DNA primase engagement. Therefore, each round of chromosome replication results in chromosome shortening. The enzyme telomerase is a reverse transcriptase containing an RNA with a sequence of complementary to the telomere DNA. It functions to maintain the length of telomerase at the 3' end of chromosome. Telomerase is found in fetal tissues, in adult germ cells, and in tumor cells, but the somatic cells of multicellular organism lack of telomerase activity. Progressive telomere shortening with increased cell division is shown in the figure. In the presence of telomerase, immortalization, which leads to cancer formation. In the absence of telomerase, leads to senescence and aging. Gayflick limit. With increasing cell divisions, telomeres progressively shorten. Even in stem cells that self-renew, there's a gradual shortening of telomeres. After a finite number of cell doublings, eventually the cells have sufficient short telomeres that they undergo a growth arrest called senescence or the mortality stage 1 or M1. Senescence could have evolved in humans to prevent most cancers until later in life. When cell doubling takes place in each generation, the increasing number of oncogenic changes also happening. Senescence act as a brick wall and prevent formation of cancer. Aging of muscle, damage to mitochondrial DNA. Old age is characterized by a general decrease in skeletal muscle mass or sarcopenia and strength as a result of decrease in both the number of motor neurons and the number of size of myofibers. The fiber loss is accompanied by an increase in interstitial fibrous connective tissue and a reduction in capillary density, which limits the blood supply. The decrease in muscle mass and the strength contributes to frailty and increased risk of mortality. The loss of skeletal muscle mass may also contribute to glucose intolerance in the elderly as a result of the decreasing mass of tissue available to take up glucose from the blood. One of the major changes in muscle biochemistry with age is an increase in the number of muscle cells with mitochondria deficient in cytochrome oxidase, which limits the muscle's ability to do work. Aging of muscle, damage to mitochondrial DNA. As mitochondria become less efficient in oxidizing NADH, they become more reduced, and the accumulation of partially reduced ubiquinone promotes the reduction of molecular oxygen, leading to increased superoxide production in older mitochondria. Under these conditions, when oxidative phosphorylation is impaired, cells appear to generate ATP primarily by glycolysis. NADH also oxidized extramitochondrially primarily by NADH oxidases in the plasma membrane, which produces hydrogen peroxide but no ATP. These changes are observed in both cardiac and skeletal muscle and appear to result in major random deletions in mitochondrial DNA, approximately 25 to 75% of total mitochondrial DNA, which are then amplified by clonal expansion, leading to fiber atrophy and breakage. Sarcopenia can be delayed and partially reversed by resistant exercises. Aging of the circulatory system. The extracellular matrix of the aorta and major arteries become thicker and more highly cross-linked with age, contributing to both the decrease in elasticity and the ability of the endothelium to dilate blood vessels in response to physical and chemical stimuli. These changes occur naturally with age, independent of pathology, but may account for the increase in cardiovascular risk in the elderly. AGEs and ALEs are implicated in the cross-linking of the vascular extracellular matrix, explaining the age-adjusted increase in arterial cross-linking in diabetes and dyslipidemia. Increases in AGE and ALEs and protein cross-linking are also implicated in the altered filtration properties of the renal glomerular basement membrane in diabetes. Biomarkers of oxidative stress and aging. Advanced glyco- glycoxidation and lipoxidation end products AGE, ALE are formed by reactions of protein with products of oxidation of carbohydrates and lipids. Some compounds such as N-epsilon carboxymethyl lysine (CML) may be formed from either carbohydrates or lipids. Others such as pentosidenine are formed only from carbohydrates, and others such as malondialdehyde, adduct to lysine, are formed exclusively from lipids. Carbohydrate sources of AGEs include glucose, ascorbate, and glycolytic intermediates. ALEs are derived from oxidation of polyunsaturated fatty acid in phospholipids. Lysine, histidine, and cysteine residues are the major sites of AGE ALE formation in protein. Anti-aging interventions, what works and what doesn't. Antioxidant supplements. Antioxidant supplements may improve health but do not increase lifespan. Calorie restriction. Calorie restriction is the only regime known to increase lifespan in animals. Thank you very much for listening this lecture.